just got to get TikTok going here. Hello, hello, anybody? Oh, what's that noise? Oh, God. Oh, it's this, my TikTok. I'm like, what is that? Where's that noise coming from? Oh, we don't need to see me today. Oh, and I want to do a live. Clip. And we need to do... see if there's anybody on there. Alrighty. Get this party started. Let's see. I can't see if there's anybody. Sorry, my fingers are blocking. Slide it down just a little so I can see if anybody... Oh, there's 3 people watching. Yeah. I couldn't see if you guys were watching or not. Hello, everybody. Okay, we're going to get started. We have TikTok on. We are live on TikTok and on YouTube so that we can record all the things. We are going to straight up case a card from hold on, I'm trying to invite all of the TikTok peoples. So give me a half a second, guys. I think we're getting there. I don't see Tracy. We gotta find Tracy. I still don't see Tracy. Let's search. She'll be just so upset. She is. Okay. Okay. There we go. I hope everything has got it. There's Kennedy. Hello. All right. I hope we got it. Okay. We're going to straight up case a card from Amy Young. I thought I was going to have everything all figured out, and then my kid came up to me and was like, yeah, a $94 charge just came through on my phone, and so we've been trying to figure out what that is. You know, what can you do? So now I'm back behind. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I think I do want to do this die. It is definitely going to cut off a good portion of the card, though. And I don't know if I like that idea. So let me get my stamp. My main... Oh, yeah, see... I don't think I do. I don't think I do. If I used this one, I think we'll use this one. I think this is cute. I was kind of going to go for my goose one that I did. You might be interrupting us, guys. Yes.
I shut down my card. Yeah. 10 days.
Yeah. So now you won't be able to use your card. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, you won't have money for a minute. Yeah, that's the sucky part about.
So how am I gonna? Do I need to tell my boss about like direct deposit paydays tomorrow?
No, direct deposit goes straight to your bank account using your routing numbers, not your debit card.
Okay.
So you'll be fine. And then if you just use my Apple Pay on there for anything that you need, and then we'll just transfer. What? No, they'll put it back. Yeah. I mean, they'll do like a little investigation, but for the most part, if you say, "Oh, there's Tracy. Hello." Let's see who's over here. Huh? Right. I'm gonna pay attention. Okay. Perfect. Oh, Heidi. Yes. Let's figure out a lunch date. Sorry, I almost missed you. All right, yeah. I really want to use this dye, but it's going to cut off way too much for the scene that we're going to try and use. So we're going to do this one. Yeah. And then we'll see. I mean, we'll see what it is when it comes through. I mean, what did they say? They just... I mean... I don't know. If you never see what it is, how are they going to even know what it was, you know?
I don't know.
Here, plug this one in for me. Tigers are playing, right?
What else I said? Bottom of the first.
What? What is happening? I'm going to go down one size.
While telling him everything. So watch that.
Huh?
Watch that unfold. Can't get him out.
Against the twins again?
Yeah.
How are the twins just literally?
We just
It is still upside down? Okay, hold on. Tracy.
We don't have a good lineup.
There we go. Right side up
They're
now.
rolling over us.
They're what?
They're just rolling over us.
Crazy. Okay, sorry guys.
Yeah. Weldon gets himself in like first, second. No outs to start off the inning or whatever.
Ooh, that's gonna cut off a lot.
Ground ball. Should have been
I'll get it together.
We get no outs on it. He beats the ball to second
Who's
base.
pitching?
Valdez. We get a ground ball. It's like medium pace. But he beats the ball. The guy beats the ball to second base. We don't get that out. Beats the run out at first. Bases loaded. Next pitch, slightly fumbles it. Comes in on a wild pitch. Hit.
It's not gonna be a fun season. I don't feel like we're making the World Series. Thank you, Getty. Sorry guys. It's not very good over there, huh? Alright, so I am using, you can't say I want to say, okay, yeah, I'll text you, Heidi, I'll text you, you're probably not even here anymore, but Heidi, I'll text you. Okay, I'm using Brass and Bliss's, oh, I hope this isn't a new release, no, it was last time's release, Victorian Label Nested Dies. So cute, you know, guys, I love their nested dies, so I feel like this just fits, and then I'm using, the rest of the stamps, I'm going to be using Sweet November stamps. Just so you guys know, you know that I love them. You know that I love Amy R. And yeah, we're pretty much going to be using that for the rest of the time. That, oh. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Jeez. I was running forever. We're going to do a little bit of masking. I figured, guys, let's color. You know, we haven't done a ton of coloring lately. We haven't done a ton of coloring. Much better, right? Yay, Tammy! I haven't been super, you know, had all the lives lately. Like, I kind of had it's been crazy around here, unfortunately. You know, one thing after another around here, because we were having a good week last week. I was having a good week last week. I was, you know, I felt like I was getting like my mojo back and, you know, really just starting to get it together again. And woke up one morning and felt like it was a little chilly in the house. And bam, our furnace wasn't working. And so we called a friend that we know. So it's our favorite stamp set. Called a friend that we know, and sure enough, we need a new furnace. So, oh, you know, only $6,000 later. Tammy, have you received our card yet? We are, you know, I think I'm going to want it here. They're on the path. Get off of there. We're going to be setting up. Adulting frickin' sucks, Tammy. Keep faith. Keep faith, Elizabeth. Keep faith. The darn, Why do I always feel like Amy's cards have like so much different proportions than mine? I mean, I know I just cut off a little bit, but okay, we're just gonna go here with it. I feel like that's good. For no, she has it like. Hmm. Okay, let me go off of because this is actually yeah. I guess I have cut off quite a bit of it. Considering okay, so there we go. Let's do it that way. Cause yeah, guys, I'm straight. I'm not even. I seen this card and I was like, oh, I need to do this card. Okay, yeah, I think it's like right about there. We're gonna do it right about there. Okay. Be curious to see how my. Hold on, guys. How many likes my tapper gets you on TikTok? I have it set. Oh, that's crazy. I do forget that people have tappers. Yeah, the postal service is definitely a cranky one right now, and they're just asking for more and more money from us. So okay, but this is why I decided because when this one came out, I she had hinted at there's gonna be one for every. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at this that hard, but this this might be my most favorite part of this stamp is she put bushes in there. So now I don't have to do my own bushes, even though I really need to get better at that. Anyways, this is the spring collection of the door. And when I won the front porch, we knew that this was going to come out. Okay. And this one has tulips. So we're going to put tulips on this side and tulips on that side to go in front of the thing. I think this is so freaking adorable. Oh my god, do he put on the desk? Oh no! Yay! We have the card. As long as we have it. As long as we have it, that's all that matters. I've done that before too. I felt so bad. Like my husband will put like the mail in my scrap room, and I don't know that he's done that, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh! Like your card has been sitting here the whole time. I'm so sorry." Okay. She put the little bird, the little butterfly catcher, but I don't know if I want that. I think, but I think I do want, even though this is going to be more masking. Oh, you know what? It's not going to show that much. She did little planters. Maybe I have to do this card like big wise, honestly. She has like little flower ones that go here, but I could do it over here. And yeah, and it would get the edge of that one. Okay, we're gonna do it over there. Okay. Hello, Whip Vanilla. Okay, so let's do our first thing first is I need to find I need to get a piece of copy paper. Hold on one second, guys. So one thing that Kaylee, I think it's Kaylee, does is she will stamp out on regular paper like the big designs so that you kind of know where your design needs to go without stamping because technically your house is the last thing that you stamp. And so um it's like hard to like kind of see. So what she does is so we're going to pull this up here. Ooh, hopefully Doesn't look like I cleaned my stamp the last time. Hopefully it doesn't get ink all over mine. It probably is. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Okay. Whew, that was a rough one. Okay. I'm gonna pick that up. So yeah, so we've been without heat for a few days now. Thank goodness it's been okay. We have had a few nights though now that it has gotten a little chilly. I woke up the other day and it was like 50, I think it was like 52 degrees in the house or something like that. But for the most part, the boys are fine. One is downstairs without, like, in the basement anyways, and loves sleeping in the cold. The other one loves sleeping in the cold. And, you know, me and my husband stay warm. So we've been having to run the space heater a little bit, but yeah, today the guy came and, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I think. Is this how we do it? I'm trying to think of how she does that. Because how am I going to get this stamp exactly? And oh, well, I guess I would put it back down. Okay. Okay. Duh. Okay. I need to make sure that this paper. Hello, Denise. Yeah, I've been here. I've been trying, you know, I'm going to do it this way in this corner. I just feel more confident with it in this corner. Here and then on YouTube for my members. If you would like, Tracy, you're doing amazing. If you would like to join my members and get more lives, you can always do that. We would love to have you over there. And you would just do that through YouTube. It's not on TikTok anymore. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfect because this is just on our copy paper. So I'm good with that. And it looks like it lined up quite well. Okay, so now I'm going to clean that off a little bit just because when I set that back down later, I don't want. Yeah, I've been here some, but I have had to cancel a few times due to being sick, due to just family craziness. And so I've been trying to make them up a little bit, but also, you know, I've started this new crochet habit. Whew, and I've jacked up my arm because of it, guys. Oh, you know, but we're powering through. So I've been doing that. Okay, so my first thing is these guys. Excuse me. Yeah, these are my first things, and then my tulips, and then my planterns. They're just gonna peek in. Well, you know what? Honestly, I think I could do all of that on that side. I can't do, well, yeah, I actually think I can do my tulips on this side. It's literally just gonna peek out over there. Everyone wants me. It's addicting. Absolutely addicting. I'm at work. I really can't hear tonight. Oh no. Okay. So glad you're doing the port. Oh, Tracy. Oh, they did finally get my cards. I forgot about that. I'm so glad that they loved them. Yay. I am so glad that they loved them. Okay. Here's the scary part. Okay, so we're nice and lined up down there. I want to do diamond art. You should do diamond art. I looked at that one too, but Tammy, we know that I do not need one more hobby. So no for me. If I get one more hobby, my husband will kill me. Oh, I love it. Yay! I love it. Oh, I don't think that I told you guys. Actually, that came out pretty good. His glasses need a little bit more. I don't know if I was on the regular live or the members only live. I sold 2 cards at my market. That's all I sold, which I really wasn't thinking I was going to sell too many cards at this market. Hey, go let your dog out again. He's rung the bell twice. Are you hearing me? Cannon. Hello? Oh my god, the earphones. The earphones. Cannon! Sorry for yelling in your guys' ears. Oh, I need to mask these. Hold on, guys. Cannon! Oh my god, I'm gonna throw something at him. I'm just gonna throw something at him. What can I throw at him? I have plushies. I don't want to throw my plushies. Hello? Hello? Go. Your dog's ringing the doorbell again. Please go let him out. Right now. He's rung it twice. There we go. I can't. You guys are on my phones. And I didn't bring my iPad in. Normally that's what I do. Is I will text them. But hey, come on. He pees on in my house. I'm gonna get you. You ever think? Oh, I know. Rolf, I think, is into some other things right now. I don't know. I was actually just thinking about him today about lives. I was like, I have not seen him on a live. And I was like, I don't know if it's just me not catching the live or not. Ooh, I almost missed her hair. But yeah, that is gonna be tough. You know, I wish I would have seen how she did that. Those tulips are gonna be rough. I did almost miss a little bit of her hair to do the cutting, but we'll see what we can do. Thank you, Colette. That's a lot. Maybe I just need to like cut around the tulips, honestly. And not worry about the bottom of the house too much. Yeah. Just depending on how far I put that up there. And then this, okay. And then that just needs to be done. But I have been feeling a lot better lately, a lot more motivated. And so I've been getting a ton done. I had a bunch of design team stuff, and if you've watched, well, actually, I guess the cat's out of the bag, so I can't tell you guys. If you've watched my Instagram, okay, we got to do a little bit of fussy cutting. You will have seen why I had so much, because I got asked by Brennan, Brennan K. It's BDK Creations on Instagram. Hold on, I'm gonna hit these with the heat gun real quick. So while I was on a live a while ago and Brennan was in my live, I was using embossing powders, and I think I mentioned at that one, you guys probably might remember, about how I've never had like different embossing powders other than like Ranger and like silver, gray, black, clear, pretty much. I don't have a bunch of colors. And Brennan was like, hey, I'm going to message you. And that day he asked me to be on his design team for his new release that is coming out on Friday. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm like, wait a minute, what day is it coming out? There's been a lot of mix-ups. Tomorrow. So yes, so I had lots. I had the new release. I have a new release. We had back-to-back new releases for Brass and Bliss. So one just came out like not even 2 weeks ago, last week, and then they broke the spring one into two releases because I'm literally just like cutting the top of it. I'm not gonna be that finicky about it. Because it was a pretty big release, so they split it up into two. So we have another one coming up here in a week. Yeah, like a week. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I know. I think the release is tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or Friday. I can't remember, to tell you the honest truth. um, like I said, they've kind of like been screwy with things. Um, and then yeah, Brass and Bliss had another release. So I literally like 1 week had like 10 cards due. It was kind of nuts. Um, so yeah, it's been fun. So Brennan will have 4 new colors coming out this week. I'm just gonna say this week. I know, but still, yeah. And so yeah, it was a little overwhelming for a half a second there, which is why I was like, I think one day I came on live and was like, guys, I've been like literally making cards all day. Um, that was the reason why, is because that, and then I still had to fulfill, even when we have a release with Brass and Bliss, we still have to make our monthly cards, um, which is normally totally fine. It was just because it was combined with a lot of things. So I still had to make my 2 cards for Brass and Bliss that time. So yeah, we were just, we were knocking cards out of the park. And getting everything done. And obviously, it was about the same time as my market. And I had gotten sick. So, yeah, it's been one heck of a ride. Yeah, I think Brennan's cards were all due March 22nd, I believe. The new releases were due the 24th. It was a lot. And I had gotten sick like that week before. So, ooh, but we made it through. I'm going to try and catch up a little bit. The team members in Brass and Bliss, I see them like working 3 months ahead of time, and I'm like, girlfriends, where do you guys find the darn time? So, yeah, Damby, look at me, dying a slow death back here, being like, cards are coming out of my rear end everywhere. But we've caught up. We've caught up, which is why we're back live and, you know, with a little bit of inspiration to do things. Today I made this cow, even though nobody has guessed that it's a cow. So my kid told me it's not black and white, so it's not a cow. And I said, okay, I guess fair enough. So I guess he's going to be a prototype. And we're going to go back to the black and white cows. Oh, you know. Thank you, Colette. Thank you. I've been working, and I've been trying to work also on a personal project. I've been trying to make a table like runner for like a spring table runner that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. And I didn't really think about it ahead of time because obviously I've really never made anything that's not like a plushie, scrapbooking or crocheting, sorry, other than like a coaster and a cup koozie. And so I never really thought about it, but if you do think about it, you know, your table, well, my table is 5 foot long, and table runners generally go over the side. So it needs to be about 6 foot long. So my rows are 400 stitches long. And let me tell you, That takes a while. And the pattern that I'm using generally has 2 stitches going into each stitch. Some rows I'm skipping a stitch, but then still putting 2 stitches in the next stitch. So still 400. Um, so it's going quite slow. And with my shoulder hurting quite toughly, um, I don't want to crochet non-plushy things since, okay, so I'm just going to go over the top of these and I'm not going to be too precious about them, honestly. Yeah. So like at first I was making really good progress on it. I was like knocking out 1 or 2 rows. I think I'm on row 7 now. And yeah, I've been on row 7 for quite some time now. But I finished row 7 this morning. I've been like, spending, like when I wake up in the morning with my kiddo to go to school, I'll use that 20 minutes just to knock out a little bit. But yeah, hopefully my shoulder, yeah, let me tell you, Denise. Hopefully my shoulder starts feeling a bit better and getting stronger. Um, and then once this market is done, I probably won't have a market for a minute because of baseball and um, 4th of July and other things. Um, and so I will be able to rest my shoulder enough from not making plushies all the time. And flowers. Oh, I could show you guys. I've also made sunflowers. I've been on making 1.5 million sunflowers for bouquets for Mother's Day. So that's what I've been really focusing on. And that's a lot of stitches also. You have to make the front and the back panel, and then there's 17 petals on each one. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, there's still paper under there. That's why it's not sticking. I'm like, why is that not sticking? Hi, Liz. How have you been doing? How have Etsy orders been going? Here we go. You've missed really nothing. And it's been a minute. Can you tell me where I could find this? Is Sweet November stamps. So all of the stamps that I'm going to use are Sweet November stamps. Aren't they the most adorable? And then they have them sitting on a bench too. Hold on. See if you can see that. Sitting on a bench. They're adorable. Aren't they? Amy is so good about coming up with such like I sold them all. I made 3 bouquets, all 3 bouquets sold. Oh, hold up. I need to reread Liz's. Oh no, Liz. Okay, no Etsy orders, no order. Oh, vacation was great. Can't. Oh no. What happened? You had like the perfect job. They let you craft, which maybe unfortunately was why you got late. Like they weren't busy. I guess that might be a catch-22. I Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Liz. Uh, that is the absolute. Okay, well, I missed one, but I'm gonna try not to think about that too much. Okay, there's that. I think we're good there. I think we can get our piece of paper. Right. I'm literally so. Oh. That's even the worst part of it when, like, you loved everybody and, like, now you're gonna miss everybody. We need to lay our stamp back out. Okay, so this is why we stamped the big one on, yeah, she is amazing, Colette. Um, the ones she just came out with are like kids on bikes. I love her background stamps. I wish I could get my printer to be cooperative again on the right paper, because, okay, so see how I'm, like, I had stamped that down the first time, and now I'm laying the stamp back down on that, because that's exactly where it needs to be on my card. So then I'll lift that up, take this out, and it hopefully will wind back up right. Some things do work out, right? Some things are meant to be, unfortunately, no matter how much we might hate them, you know, and how much we don't understand. Like our furnace, it went out, and I'm glad that it went out, because the part that it went out is the part that will dump carbon monoxide into your house. So we have literally smoke detector and carbon monoxide detectors over every vent right now, for when we do run it, just to warm the house. I won't run it at night when we're sleeping, so we turn it completely off when we're sleeping. And so, yeah, I mean, at least it didn't keep on running when, come on, and fill our house with carbon monoxide. So, okay, pretty good. Oh, I probably should have wiped off that side, but it's okay. We're not going to worry about it. Oh, there we go, Liz. Okay, bounce back, Liz. Bounce back. We don't let them hold me down. We don't let them hold you down, girlfriend. No way. The way you called her back so quick, right? Like, wait, is that job still available? All right, let's watch the magic, hopefully. And then remember, once you've done your mask, save your mask. So go back over on your sheets. And I literally just put them right on top of my sheets. And now I won't have to cut those guys out again when I want to use them again. How about that job? Exactly. Yeah, and, you know, time. You know, I always say that drive sucks your, time away, but pay is good. Pay is good. Sometimes we have to, choose one or the other. Okay. I honestly think that is probably good. I don't think that I wanted to add anything else. If I would have used the whole card, I probably would have put a few things more on here, but I did not use like the whole card. So, oh, that's not that. So I was 20. Oh, yeah, 6 miles. That's really nothing, honestly. I would drive 6 miles out of my way to get coffee. There you go. Okay. Oh my gosh, that could have been. Yes, Colette. It really would have been. And you know what? It's kind of crazy because one night I woke up in the middle of the night, probably just on a random, but I was, scrolling, and, I did it twice, unfortunately. I got to scrolling and I seen some article about carbon monoxide ones. You know what? I'm like, you know what? We have not changed our smoke detector slash carbon monoxide um, detector since we've moved here, and that's way too long. So I literally just bought all new smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Um, and like had put them downstairs because I've moved my kid downstairs, and so he's like right next, even though the guy told me, he's like, it's not the ones that are right next to the thing, it's really the ones that are upstairs where the furnace is blowing the carbon monoxide to, I guess. So that's not, oh, where did I put, oh, okay, I did put my mask over there. I just wanted to make sure my masks were all separated because we don't want to have to do more masks if we don't have to. Oh, perfect, same lunch spots. So that's like the crazy part, is I was just like, that's nuts that I have, like, I had this, like, I don't know, epiphany almost, and it was like, you know what, I really feel that we need to get new carbon monoxide detectors. I'm trying to zoom everybody in here. Hold on, guys. Sorry for the shaky. There we go. So, you know, what can you do, right? Okay. I do think that I probably should have put tulips over here, and I think actually I was supposed to, and I didn't, but that's okay. We'll be okay. Tulips, we're over here. That's okay. Okay, now the crazy part, and I don't know if I just really want to color it just like Amy's, or if I want to choose something different. You know, I probably should just do it just like Amy's. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna open it up on Amy's blog so that I have her colors. Why not? If we're gonna copy her, let's just copy her right now into the. I did change my um. Please, oh yes, thank you. She gave me her. I was hoping that she had all of her. She used Nuvo drops in. Craziness. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Isn't it cute? This is like the most adorable little stamp set ever, honestly. Okay. Let's just, why not start with the house? Let's start with the house, I think. And oh, I need my sheets out here. I haven't colored in forever, guys, so you guys are just gonna have to just work with me for a minute here. Let's even see if our yellows even mildly compare to hers. GO20, do I even have that? I do. Y21, which is Y130. Ooh, wait, hold on. Y130, Y26, Y260. Ooh, don't have 260. Okay, I'll have to look up 260. It does. It does. Oh, her newest one is like, it's digital and it's like woodland creatures, and it reminds me so much of Hello Bluebird. And I was like, yes, because a lot of people thought that Hello Bluebird was going out of um, business, and then they just released today. I think it was today or yesterday. Y26. That's your darkest was Y26, and I don't have that. So Y26 mustard, it's supposed to be Y260. Let's make sure I don't have it. Y250? No, I don't have it. Okay. Y260 is right here, so maybe Y130 would be good. What would be Y28? E44? E4 440. That one. I need to go on and get new. Okay, and Y110? That's so light. Y6. Ooh, that's dark. There's Y6 on here, down here. Okay, that's not that much of a jump. It kind of looks like it. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anything before I get my head down. Ouch! Oh, that was my freaking elbow. Okay, some water. Kennelly? Oh, he went to go eat, I think. Which is what I wanted him to do. Okay. We're gonna trust the process. Are we trusting the process or are we not trusting the process? And we're going to that one actually is eek. Yeah. I can see that. I kind of love the Y130. We're gonna change it up here. We're gonna change it to Y2, Y130, and Y110. We changed that up, didn't we? Okay, I hope that that will work like I want it to. Let's work it out. I'm always so hesitant on this house, I swear. I swear. Oh, lids. We always have to breathe through this and just start trusting the process. Also, you know what? I'm just gonna keep our light source from coming in. I'm not gonna get too fancy with the light source, I don't think. I don't have enough. Like, that's my only little blue sky right there, so. You just have to like pay attention to this one. Make sure you're not coloring things that aren't supposed to be colored. If I miss questions, I'm sorry. I do try and look up every so often. And I'm trying to stay in line. Okay, that's the porch. colored this porch. What? We've colored this porch. This is our third time. We did the Christmas one. We did the fall one. Yeah, and now we've done now we're gonna do a spring one. See, well, you want to keep on going, but that part is not. The house. This is where you just have to like really be careful. About where you color. Can you guys hear my noisy neighbor's car? Move my phone again to where I can't see if there's people. All right, let's see how this. Okay, that's blending nice. Actually. I hope everybody had a good Easter. We had a very slow Easter. Very just, I cooked. We kind of just hung out all day. It was very nice, honestly. You know, since we have to pay for a furnace, we're not really trying to do too much. We had bigger plans. We were supposed to take the boys to a Tigers game. But, you know, adulting sucks, so we could have gotten cheap tickets, honestly, but honestly, the tickets aren't where we usually spend our money. It's usually all the crap getting there, and, uh-oh, somebody's being filtered. What are we trying to say? SOS. Allie, what's wrong? What's SOS? What's SOS? Somebody's being filtered. I can't see what you're saying. Yep, I gotta go I gotta fill in just a little. I gotta do tip to tip just a little bit. Ooh, my thing is coming out just a little bit. Allie's not saying it, so maybe she's the one that's getting filtered. I don't know. Have you had a change of any mark? I have not. Remember, I did order marker tips at one point. Well, okay, I can't say that. I have changed tips before. On my reds, I've changed tips before on my reds. And by change tips and who's, for the first time, all you need to do is take the tip out and reverse it. There's two tips on each side for Ohuhus. So on the reds I have, on a lot of the reds I have, because I used these when I first got them. I had no idea how to color, and I definitely I was pushing very hard on my reds, um, not knowing how to color. So I did. I have changed a lot of them on my reds. There's a few more that I need to change. Hey, what is he barking? Is he in? But I did order at one point new tips for a few of my markers, and then like either I did not see them in the Amazon box, or my kids did not see them, and something happened. I remember, and we threw them away. Whoops. So, but yeah, if you want to change marker tips, there's just already red ones. I use red so much in at Christmas, um, that my red ones just died really quickly. And I was very hard on them in the very beginning. So, um, yeah, not their fault. Trust me. Okay, I'm gonna keep. Hold on. I just don't love some of my. Cannon, go get Jax, please. Y'all all know it's my dog's witching hour right now. You hear me? Huh? He doesn't. Oh, he does. There we go. There we go. That's much better, honestly. We just got to do it twice. Yeah, much better. Okay. Cute. I know it's very yellow right now, but we'll see. Yes, it's filtering you, Allie, I believe. My kids are untucking them. Oh, no. I don't know why it's filtering you. I believe it was you, though. Because if I'm not responding to you. Okay. And I don't think there is anybody commenting over there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do. Do I wish? Color this. Brown is that. So E43. Let's go look for that. That says E240. I need to go order the E240 marker because I'm constantly looking for that one. My E's are very depleted, and I need more E's. Okay. And E47, 310. Every E that she used, I don't have. Okay. It's all good. Dark brown. Let's see. We're gonna go E130. We're gonna just do colors that I do have. Does it tell you? It does most of the time. Hey, no, no, go. Thank you. Most of the time it does. Sometimes I found it does not. So, like when somebody was like, "Am I getting filtered?" And I'm like, "Oh, I did not see that you were getting filtered," but it did say that a commenter comments are being somebody's being filtered pretty much. It's telling me you're being bad when you're probably not. Okay, is that? I think that's the ground too. It's so hard to know sometimes. Oh, I gotta do the puzzle piece, guys. I don't know, maybe. Oh, thank you, Sam. Right. TikTok is rude sometimes, trust me. Hopefully it's you and it's not somebody else out there that is trying to say something to me and I don't know them. But you said SOS and then didn't come back and say something, so I was like, oh, it must be Allie. Something must be going on over there. Honestly, I just made a pretty decent, especially for this time of year, affiliate from Brass and Bliss. I think I'm gonna go order some new markers. Go fill out a few places. Even though I told Kelly, ooh, I haven't heard from Kelly in a long time either, that I would not do that because I don't want to reorganize all of this, but my E's are my last. So, or my browns, my E's and my B's, whatever you want to call them, are my last. So, the problem is now I'm going to order new markers and they're going to be in the new color, numbers. We'll see how that is. Yeah, swimming turds. There you go. That's the way to get it through on here. So we'll see. I don't know. I need a warm gray. That will get it. Mom cannot play with you right now. No. Mom cannot play with you. And everybody listening to your little growl is going to be like, oh my gosh, he's so vicious. When you are not even 20 pounds. You're going to get locked out of Mom's room. Sorry about the barking, guys. He'll go away eventually. Hopefully. Maybe. Hey! Cannon, come get your dog, please. This dog, I swear. He doesn't start doing this until I'm doing something. He lays down all day. You're going to get kicked out. You're going to get kicked out. Tell your brother, hey, tell your brother to come get his dog. I tell you. Sorry about the barking. My dog is barking back. He's not. Denise, he doesn't. He will bark and bark until you throw that darn ball. And then he'll come back like he is right now. See? No. I said no. Go. I know. I'm sorry. And my oldest son should know that I'm live and come get his butt. Jamin! My oldest knows better. Okay, I've seen a little part where I've missed yellow. There. Ouch. Oh, I gotta put my legs up. Get your dog. Shut my door. Get your dog.
Tom's on the side of the highway with no gas. Shut up.
Well, there's That's the first lesson.
They have Jax. Stop. Both. They all have. They all can go to Sam's or gas or whatever. It's cheaper there.
Right.
So he was like.
He was trying to make it.
Yeah, I'm not spending $4.20 at Beacon and Bridge.
Well, you go and you put in like $3 to get there, buddy.
Stop. Stop. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm at the moment on the side of the highway with no gas.
Oops. Oh, guys. As much as it hurts my heart to raise teenagers, it is quite funny to watch them go through life experiences. I'm not gonna lie about that. It is quite funny to, listen to them and their buddies go through life experiences. Like trying to make it to the next gas station. Uh-oh, that felt like it was not down. Yeah, that's not. Hopefully that's not, I didn't dry out my marker. I think those lids were on wrong. Nope, it's that lid not wanting to pop on. I never noticed that one. Not wanting to be on like that. Hopefully, seems like it's okay. Sorry guys. Didn't mean to move that off camera. Okay. I always feel weird about these, but okay. Windows done. Maybe I'll, you know what? I don't think that Michaels has done that Copic sale since the last one. I don't know. Tracy's little tapper is going crazy. I love it. Oh, wait. Shoot. I just colored the wrong spot. That's supposed to be that white color. Dang it. Supposed to be doing the door. Ugh. Oh well. We're not gonna fret. We're not gonna fret. Probably should have done the door too before I did this. I was trying to do all of the lighter things so I don't drag. But I didn't think about that. Oh, anyways, I was gonna say, oh, sorry, I think I was off screen for a little bit of that. I was so excited to have Amy do a woodland creatures because I've always wanted to watch her. There I go, getting out of the lines. Color Hello Bluebird stuff. But she doesn't do that. She doesn't do, other she does, she's on their design teams, but she doesn't do like color with me's for other. Oh, she's done a Stamping Bella once. I can't say that. But normally she doesn't. And so I was like, yes. So I was so excited to see that she kind of came out with some woodland creatures. I need to go on there and get those. I might need to, yeah, probably need to go in there and tip that little part right there. There we go. Oh, and then a whole side right here. And I just did it again. Got in there. Making mistakes. All right, where, you know, I knew this was going to be a long one today. Due to, we always just know that the porches are going to be long. That is why, though, I wanted to make sure I got it on YouTube, though. Coloring. Okay, and actually, I'm not even gonna worry about it, really. I'm just gonna make it blue. Not even gonna worry. All right, here I'll give some close-ups of where we're at. We're doing good. We're doing good. I feel like the house came out a little bit more yellow than not so cheery yellow. It came out way more mustardy yellow than I wanted it to, but oh well, we're moving on. Nothing we can do about it now. Just because it's not gonna, I feel like it's gonna maybe turn out a little bit more fallish than springish with like a light yellow, but again, there is nothing I can do about it now. Okay, and then I want YG50. Where are you? Nope, we'll go do this one. Flush those out. Still keep it cream. Still a little bit of white in there. Just there we go. Okay. Next. What do I want to do next? Oh, computer went away. Then, ooh, this is gonna be the hard part. Okay, I think what I'll just do is I will do. I'm gonna use my lightest. I don't know if we love that, but we're gonna deal with it. Now down here. I want warm. We'll go. Little itty bitty steps back there, and I'll probably do that with brown. We'll just make those wood stairs. Oof. Anyone having binge-worthy shows? Man. You were doing so good back there. You were doing so good back there. I don't watch shows, unfortunately. So. Jax. I'm always the absolute wrong person to ask about shows. Buddy, I'll throw your ball afterwards, dude. Your brother was supposed to come and get you and shut my door. Kinley! Oh my god. These headsets are about to go. Kinley! Stop. Go lay down. Kinley! Kinley! I'm gonna kick his butt. FBI. Oh, we used to watch that a lot. We used to watch the FBI Most Wanted. We actually kind of still do. Cannon! Oh, get out of here. Yes. My oldest can hear him all the way downstairs, but my youngest. Cannon! I know you hear your brother screaming at Jax. I'm gonna get him. Yeah, I don't know what we watched on. I think I'm just gonna go. He's back with his darn toy. If you don't start answering when the dog is barking, your brother can hear him downstairs. You can hear the dog. Come get the dog. Come play with the dog for a minute, right now. Don't you even start. Or I'll take those headsets right away. I swear to gosh. I know, bud. Cannon's coming. If he doesn't, he's about to be in trouble. Paramount you can get for free with your if you have Walmart Plus. I do know that. I think it's Paramount. I get confused with Paramount and Parliament, I think is what it is. So might be one of those. Okay, YG4 or WG4 or Instacart. Oh, there you go. See, there you go. I didn't know that one. I don't have Instacart. But oh yeah, that looks good. Actually, that's a pretty good. Everybody wants the dog, but nobody wants to take care of the dog. I tell you. Even 6 years later. Okay, I think the house is done. Part. Cannon! Get your dog! He's scratching at my door like, Mom, play with me. These kids won't play with me out here. My kids suck. Ugh. Anna Lee! Anna Lee's gonna have some problems when I get off this call. What about space between them? Chin. Ooh. Good call. Actually, that's probably supposed to be start of the little stairs, and it didn't stamp in. Oh, probably because I didn't cut it out. Most likely. So I will have to extend my stair line. Good catch. Good catch. Good catch. We'll get in there. Let's get a 0.3 and like right here is probably the stairs. There. Which is why I haven't been putting away my markers. Thank goodness. And look at even right there. Needs some of that. We've also come to find out that my youngest has a little girlfriend that he's been trying to hide. So we are going to have to navigate that life now. So that should be fun. stairs. I'm avoiding them a little bit. Why? I don't know, but you know. I'm a super fan of skins, and she puts a V20 is what it says in there. She uses that, she says, for older skin tones. V330. And I'm wondering if mine is anything like her V. That's very purple. I have no idea. And so we're probably not going to do that. I probably need to watch her. And she has colored these too, so I probably need to go back. He's probably going to start barking again, guys, because he is actually playing with him now. So, but he should be outside of the room. So, just hope he stays out there. Okay. So she's using Y110, E21, E160. She does use a different color for the older folks. E11. And E04, which I don't believe I have. Yep. Oh, no, I do. That's okay. He's 13. He just turned 13. And normally, I mean, this is 8th grade for him. It should be 7th. And, you know, when my oldest was this age, I was like, oh, you know, they can have their little girlfriends or whatever. But I really wasn't like, didn't ever push it by no means. I think it's weird that parents that push their kids to have boyfriend and girlfriends too early. But since having an older child, and one that unfortunately got his little heart broken as a sophomore in high school, and never really had those. Hold on, guys. I never felt those emotions before, younger. If we kind of feel like it messed him up pretty bad. We felt like it embarrassed him, and that he just did not know how to process those feelings. And if it would have, he would have had a girlfriend younger and like went through that process younger, where they don't care as much, it really wouldn't have been a thing. So I'm kind of glad that my youngest is doing it a bit earlier than my oldest, honestly. And so that we don't have all those. Like, honestly, that crap was not. I mean, obviously, we're always going to have heartbreak as humans, and it's going to happen. Where was I at? Shoot, what is E160? But yeah, I don't know. I always said I felt that I wish my oldest would have went through all of that. Now, I will say that it was with a girl that we had found out that he had been pretty much crushing over since the 8th grade. So, we just think that it was, you know, it was going to be heartbreaking for him no matter what type thing. So, but I still do think that if he would have went through that a little bit younger, it wouldn't have been, he would have known what that feeling was already type thing. So, but that's just my P's and Q's. Okay, as for her hair. Okay, I'm gonna do the guy's face first. Well, the poor pup got about 3 throws out of him. Oh yeah, he definitely is not trying to tell anybody about it. Even his brothers and his cousins have been trying to get a little bit of information out, and they say it's dead silence when they ask. Is it E? I think so. So. I don't know if it's this one or this one first. I think it's this one. Ooh, can't go over his glasses. Well, yeah, can't go over his glasses. How cute! A little bluish tinge on his glasses. All right, we're moving right along here. You know, we all knew that this was going to take 10 years. But it's a good 10 years. All right. Yeah, I think we will. I think we're gonna make her. I think her hair means to be curly. So I'm just gonna come in here with that, and she kind of just. Makes little patches all over. Grab, excuse me, one darker. 50. I do need to redo my CGs, honestly. They're all out of color. There. Like that's not too bad. I have an open marker over here I didn't see. Maybe one even lighter, so CG20 right here. Just kind of. In between, real light all the way around. There. Yeah, that turned out real well. I hope, yeah, I think I like that. Perfect. Okay. And then for his, we will do swipes around here. And up here. And then I think we'll drag it out with this one. Like, this is pretty white. There. How stinking adorable. Okay. Isn't it so cute? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. Now, let's keep on working. Keep on working. Okay. So Amy has it with a pink like sweater. I have learned I am not good at doing like a knit like she has it. So I think I might still do pink, but I don't think that I will do I don't think I will do the knit. I'm just not good at that yet, and it makes me upset. So when I get it wrong. So let's start with RV30. Let's just put a good amount of light pink down. And then here, this is where my shadows will be pretty much. And we'll go up to RV280. Thanks, y'all, for sticking around with me. I don't know if there's even anybody on YouTube because I can't see it. But, you know, it's okay. And then we need to deepen that up with, we just did, I'm going to do 280. things are so hard. For me, at least. How about we do this? How about we do 3, this one, but we're just gonna do tip to tip with 280. And that will be my darkest, I think. Yeah, I think that might work. And then come back in with this. Yeah, that worked. Okay, good job. Great job. Great problem solving on that one. All right, so we have a bit of a pink. Actually, we're going to take this lightest one and go smooth all that out. Okay. Cute. Now she did her like dress with like little flowers and all right, I'm gonna attempt this because I keep on telling myself I need to attempt the things that she does so that I can do them later. Practicing my AI summary is practicing character makeup for market. It because I'm talking about so many different things, like the AI of TikTok cannot figure out what the heck we're doing around here. Okay, so we're gonna get away from this mustard color and we're definitely gonna go more into a more lemon yellow. But I think we're gonna go into, what is this, Y6? I think we're gonna do a Y40 first as the base of this. Okay. Okay. Oops, this is the wrong side. We're gonna do like here, 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 here. They don't need to be perfect. This is the illusion of flowers. Okay. Then there, and then one coming out from there. One in here, I think. And then coming out from there. Okay, we're gonna start with that first. Okay, and we're gonna go in with our little bit darker, make a center, I think, I hope. And we're gonna go in with a, nope. have to think about this part too much. Kind of. Get it down. Hello, Shelly. I've missed everybody. I know. It's been a minute, huh? I like that pink. There we go. Okay. And then we're just going to come in with one little dot. Okay. Not horrible. We gave her a little sunflower dress there. Not horrible. For my first time, like doing little flowers or whatever you want to call them. Oh, you know what? We forgot to do their hands. Good thing I didn't put the markers away. Good darn thing. Thank you. It's been kind of nerve-wracking, but because I really haven't, like I said, I haven't colored in a very long time. And I keep on saying that I want to like jump on and color with her again. Like I like to color when like while she's doing her lives. But I haven't had a Saturday to do that. So, oh, and her little tights down here. Or her little legs down here. I just haven't had time. And when I have been making cards, I kind of have been straying quite far from doing scenes because they take a while, as you can see. And I just haven't had the time or made the time. I haven't made the time. I shouldn't say that. You make time for what you prioritize, and I have not been prioritizing this. So, and a couple other things in my life I've been prioritizing lately, but it feels good to get back. Okay. Next she has him in some khakis and a green striped shirt. Do I attempt the green striped shirt? I think I'm going to. Greener than that green. Oh, she's matching his green shirt with her shoes. So we have to figure out a green. I would say GUI 1 or 2. Honestly, it's probably GUI 2 and 1 put together. She kind of, so GUI 1, let's start with that. Oh, his neck, unless, yeah, it's a little t-shirt, I think. I seen that little part of that neck I just got. Looks like it's like a white tee under there. So, yeah. Okay. Ooh. This is where I could mess up the whole thing. I could just mess up the whole darn thing right here. Okay. We're gonna stop right there. Gonna puke. Gonna puke. Okay. Well, that doesn't look the greatest, but we're gonna just take it and take it. This is where I have to practice. Really, I just need to stamp them out and color them over and over again and just practice on things like this. Honestly. And practice. I think I've chosen a bit too bright of a green too, but you know what? It will pastelize this quite well. Somehow. Yeah, that's not the best, but we're just gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. Oh, you know what? She has some blues up in this mug. We'll worry about that in a minute. Got to start somewhere, exactly. And I can't just keep on just like, you gotta. She always says to go back and look at her older blogs too, like, you know, where her lines aren't straight and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, okay, not the absolute worst, honestly. Okay, so then she kind of goes in with, what did I say? GY2? Like, she kind of like blends out her lines. Literally barely touching the picture or the paper. Like you have to like swipe and act like you're touching the paper and just like barely touch it. That's how I like definitely what I figured out, right? When I started like watching her, I'm like, she has to be like barely like touch. And I mean, I'm barely touching it. I'm still like getting huge swipes. So it's like so much finesse. So much finesse. All right, that's honestly probably the best I can do, to tell you the honest truth. My lines are definitely too thick up top. It is what it, I'm not even going to touch it anymore. I think I'm just going to leave it. Like I said, it's probably about the best I'm going to get. Thank you. When I go back and oh, I gotta do my flowers up here. When I go back and like look at this compared to like what she is, I'm gonna be like, oh, but we're not judging against hers. We're using hers for reference. Okay, we're using hers for reference. And we're going to grow. What time is it, guys? Hold on, let me make sure my kid's getting to sleep. Bedtime. Where are you? It is 10 o'clock. Bedtime. Bedtime. Remember PSAT tomorrow? Get to bed. Right now. Come on. All right. I'm gonna do like I clearly like blue hydrangeas wouldn't be, in a bucket like this. But, it is my coloring. It is my scene and I can have whatever flowers that I want back there. And that's that. Okay. Oh, actually I have the wrong tip out, but this tip actually works for this. There you go. I can do whatever I want. And I want Michigan colors, so blue and yellow. Go blue. Okay. Oh, her green shoes. Her green shoes match his shirt. There we go. Okay. His pants. His pants. Never done a khaki color before, but here we go. 80. I'm gonna have so many colors to put back when I'm done here. So many colors. I think this is going to be a good base color for khakis. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry. My alarm going off telling me it's time to make sure that the kid's in bed. He is not. He is not. I think I'm going to do 220. I think I have, yes. 220 out here. Okay. khakis are probably a bit darker, but not. No, oh, let's use the right color. 280. Let's not ruin that. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that color, though. Yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with that color. Perfect. We're gonna give him the color of those, of that thing, that right there. Let's see. Gannon Lee. Good job, bird. This is the color leather, actually, so perfect color. And then I believe my last color was 220 with this. Perfect. Well, also takes Amy about 2 hours to get through a scene. So, I mean, we're not going to get the, we're definitely not going to get the card actually finished, but, flowers, leaves. I did the green leaves. I did the green leaves. I got to do the flowers over here leaves still. Is that what you mean? But I did put some green in there. I did that before. Tulips. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that because I'm waiting for the grass to get. Waiting for the grass. We are there though. Here we are. Grass, cement. We're good to go. We're good to go. I feel like I don't know. I wish that's gonna haunt me for a minute though. Okay, green grass. YG7, that's right. No, she uses Copics. So that's why you see me like go back and see what color she is, and then I have this chart that don't mind I spilled something clearly on it. I have this Copic to Ohuhu conversion chart. It's not perfect. There's obviously colors that Copic, it's not perfect by no means, but it sometimes gets me there. And it's a good reference point. So, and then sometimes I change it. So if I feel like there's something better, I change it. But yeah, I do try and go off of that. Like for this it says because I go off of her, I go to her blog, 1,000 sheets of paper, I think it is. And for a lot of her cards, she will put the colors that she used, on her blog. So I go off of that and see if it hits. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, no, she uses Copics. If I was any more serious about this, I might ever, maybe, I don't know. I still think that if my husband ever found out how much I would spend on markers if I got Copics, it would be an immediate divorce. So, honestly, probably wouldn't like the amount that I've already spent. But, So, and then I'll kind of like compare like what it says here to like what, like I just did GY7 and now it's telling me to do GY42 and that one is GY42. So going from here to here, that's not gonna work very well. YG63 is the other marker she used. YG63 is it? Yeah, 63. G270. What did I just say? G270. 270. Do I even have 270? 260. Do I have 270? Let's check my stash first. I do. 270. So I like that transition better than that transition. So see, I'll switch it up. Put that marker away. Bring this marker out. And use this one instead. Don't forget to charge that Chromebook. And then I do like this green for my tulips though. Just gotta find the right color. Do I love that? I don't love that. Oh, she kind of put them in dirt almost. I don't love that either. We're gonna keep on working with this. Um, oh, bless you. Bless you. Hear me? Kick his butt. Okay. So I'm gonna come in with this even darker one. Ooh, I don't even know if this marker has ever been used. That is such a clean tip. Now, oh, hold on. This is, grass is definitely not my favorite. Gonna just gonna throw it out there. I'm not a fan of doing the grass. I feel like I always mess it up. And that she makes it look so easy all the time. All right, and then, sorry. little tip to tip, honestly. Yep, we're gonna do a little tip to tip. Okay, not horrible. Now I will come in. This guy just. Add a few little high sprigs there, I think. There we go. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. All right. Now we need to ground our people and yeah, do our cement. And so we should have a few gray markers out already. I have my 20. I think I have my 30, but do I have my... I think we'll start with this. Right? Yeah, we'll do this first, I think. I'll just get a base color down. Like I said, we're not going to probably finish this card. It's already 10 o'clock. But by finish, we can get it on a card base and a sentiment and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm going to finish coloring it. But I'm not too mad about it because, like I said, she usually takes about 2 hours to do a scene card. And so, I mean, honestly, I honestly thought I'd be here maybe until 11. So, especially with all of the interruptions that I've had today. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we'll go up to this one. No, I think we're gonna go. Oh, my hand is definitely feeling it though. My wrist. There's definitely not gonna be any crocheting around here tonight. Oh, Kennedy, I'm so sorry. You're late coming back. You gotta sell this beauty. Well, it probably will go. We'll see. Probably will go, but it won't go to probably, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I need to get better at putting them up on so that TikTok and you guys can do them. Okay. All right, here we go again, guys. Okay, who's texting? Who's messaging me? It's probably All right, love you. Love you. Yes, good night. Don't let me catch you on your phone tonight. You need to get some rest. Okay, who has a kid that will not wake up to an alarm clock? Anybody? Anybody? I think that's okay. She only put 2, because that's where she put her thing. So we're going to just leave it. I might add it later. Anyways, anybody have a kid that doesn't wake up to an alarm clock? And by, like, or wakes up to the alarm clock, but literally doesn't remember shutting it off. Like, he wakes up to shut it off, but, like, tells me I'll be like, your alarm clock went off. Why didn't you get up? He's like, my alarm clock never went off. I'd be like, yes, it did. I literally, you shut off the alarm. I heard you shut it off. I think I might have needed just a smidgen darker. Honestly, we'll come back and do that if I need to. Or you do the same thing. How about spouses not answering their, yeah, hitting it 5 times, yeah. I am pretty lucky to where mine actually, which is almost opposite, he will not set an alarm. He believes that his body will just wake him up. The problem is that he wakes himself up all the way through the night to check his alarm clock and then doesn't get sleep. Just set your alarm. Like, or he uses me as his alarm clock sometimes. Like, he knows that I'm about to get up, so then he'll get up. Do I have 50 out? Oh, wait, I must already have 50 out. I do that. I set 5 alarms. Okay. So that's what I think he's going to have to do. Okay, so now my next, he's a teenager, so he's going to, is there alarm clocks out there that allow you to set multiple alarms like cell phones? Because I'm kind of looking to take his phone away from him at night because I constantly catch him on his phone at night. But he has to use, I have a regular alarm clock for him. But again, he shuts it off and it doesn't keep on going off. He doesn't hit the snooze. I don't know technically where the snooze is on this, but he still won't hit the snooze because he just shuts it off and he's not even awake. So I don't know how to take his phone away. Yeah. Have to be alarmed with more times than not. Night shift aircraft mechanic problems, right? So this is my conundrum. Because he's a 13-year-old boy that still will not, I have to wake him up every morning. And I'm like, dude, you're about to be in high school next year. We have to get you waking up on your own. Like, mom can't wake you up. Like, I can't continue to do this for his whole life. I think I do need to go one. Prior to cell phone, I had an alarm across. Oh, yeah, to make you. So the next thing is I hear his alarm all the way upstairs. Okay, all the way upstairs. So it's like waking up the whole house, except for him, of course. I tell you, this kid has been something else his entire life. And it's clear. I know it's his ADHD medication. So he takes his ADHD medication. Oh, I did give that back to him. He has to take that at night before he goes to bed because it like knocks him out pretty much. So he has to take it at night in order to like kind of almost sleep a little bit off. But the problem, so the ADHD medication helped tremendously with other symptoms. I'm not trying to give away his, secrets, but if you know anything about ADHD, like there are other nightly issues because because they go so hard during the day that they they just have issues waking up or to do other things at night. And so the ADHD medication literally solved those issues in like a week. And so so it's been like such a lifesaver, but also like the kid sleeps so hard. So hard. I have to be the alarm clock more times than not night shift. Oh, there you that's what I read that wrong. I've heard of those. That's crazy too. If I have to go that far, I swear. I'm like, kid. But I might have to in order to get this kid. Oop, actually, I've been forgetting to brown them. I was thinking about that a lot today. I was just like, has to be solutions. I hate having to watch with no sound but at work, but I can't have it turned up, so I shut. Well, this time there's not I'm coloring a lot at least. I know she can't hear me, but maybe you'll hear me when you get back when you can listen again. Um this time I was coloring a lot, so I wasn't talking a ton. So I don't think you missed too much of this one. But I know that's Oh, okay. Well, that probably does work for you. I mean, that's such a blessing that they do have all of these different things. Is this dark enough for the shadow? I don't think it is, but I think I need the 7. Where did my 7 go? Right here. Okay. Hi, Dallas. We've missed you. Hopefully, we figure out my son's. Well, they shut off his card anyways, he said, so. I guess we figured it out, right? And then to end, did I ever get 20 out? 30. Where are you? Maybe I did get 20 out. Is it? Oh, yep, right here. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I can't find it. All right. My end. Not too shabby. I will take it. I need to color more to get better. But I would have to say, oh, we have our door handle up here. Otherwise, I think we're done. We're gonna give him some rosy cheeks. We never did do that. Ooh, that's probably too rosy. Pull away, pull away, pull away. It's too rosy. I'll tone it down. Hold on. And I don't think this was my lightest. It was this one that was my lightest. Oh, there, it's going down anyways. There we go, but a little bit of rosy cheeks in there. Okay, still not in love with his shirt. Let me see, Gramps. Hair and shirt. And it says that she just used 2 G's. N-O. Maybe she did. Gramps, no, that says hair. That N-O and N2 is probably. I just feel like she maybe did a base coat of like an E, like an eggshell. Like it's not white behind that green. So I don't know. I might ask her. Oh, thank you, Dallas. None of this is my idea, unfortunately. I did a straight copy from. It's so much darker on TikTok than it is on YouTube. That's crazy. Anyways, I did a straight copy from Amy Young's card. I could show you yet. I don't have my iPad here, but except for I did a different die cut than she did. But otherwise, I'm totally happy with it. I do wish that I would have put tulips over here, but what can you do? It's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna hold it up nice and close for everybody. I think it turned out so cute. Now I'll have to find a background for it and figure out what I'm gonna do for the background. And then it, like, her little sentiment, it's on the stamp set. It says, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. That's what her little sentiment says. So I'll put that on there. Doesn't it really pop? Yeah, I thought it was good. We tried to tie it in with some tulips over here. I think it did a really good, you know. Would I have probably done these colors myself? No. Also, I do feel the house did turn out a lot more mustard than hers. Like I said, hers is definitely a sunny yellow, but that's okay. I'm not mad about it. And that's why I just have to test things, honestly. I probably need to write down this color because come fall, I'll probably be searching for that yellow, to tell you the honest truth. Like that yellow is probably something that I would search for. So, but I'm happy that I chose this card and got back into coloring and doing all of the things because I really needed to. I really needed to, you know, get back into the swing of things a little bit. I feel like this line is a little too straight. Dragged out a little bit. You know, so I feel like there would be like little pebbles. Now I'm just being like super nitpicky, but little pebbles on the sides. But it's great. I am... Oh, don't do that, Karen. I don't know what I'm hitting. I was trying to figure out the things on YouTube, but well, thank you guys all for being here and spending 2.5 hours with me. That's amazing. Getting through my dog and everything else that wanted to go crazy. And yeah, if you would like to watch it on the replay, it will be up on YouTube. So YouTube, it will be saved over there, so you can always go back and watch it on YouTube. I'm probably gonna leave my markers out so that I can put those up in the description on YouTube, all that good stuff. But otherwise, it turned out fantastic. And then I will post it on my Instagram and in like my stories once I finish the card off. I don't know exactly how I'm going to finish it off, but yeah, once we finish it off, I will get it posted over there and so you guys can see the final image. All right, guys, thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.